I'm here with Chris from Bartlett Tree Expert. Hi, Chris.
How you doing, Gord?
Now, we have I guess you could say a large shrub or a small tree, a magnolia here. How do we deal with pruning? Now, pruning is often a very mystic thing for people. They don't want to do too much or too little. How do we deal with something like this?
Well, it shouldn't be a mystic thing. It's straightforward for the most part. The star magnolia I consider a small tree.
Okay.
And the first thing anybody should really do is stand back and envision what they want to see or what they think the tree should look like.
Yeah.
The magnolia, for example, what you want to train it to be is a tree or a shrub with a nice single straight leader.
Okay.
And you want branches up and down the trunk that are radially spaced from crown all the way down. Okay. And you also want a very good branch angle where the branch actually comes into the trunk of the tree. Okay. It should be about 45, 60 degrees right around there.
Okay, rather than being flat or pulled down.
Well, they can be flat or pulled down as they begin to mature, Gord, as you get a little bit of weight with the foliage. But this one is a little bit full. Okay. So all I'd really suggest is to give it a little bit of thinning so it all enhances the architecture.
Okay.
Because trees have architecture, just like buildings. There's good and bad, and just to enhance the structure and the look of it. So where I'd start is I would begin to look at any diseased, dead or dying wood. Okay. And it doesn't really have any. So the next step I would do is look at any crossing branches, etc. Okay. And I see one right here. And here's two limbs on the tree that are going to begin to compete. Okay. And I can easily take one off the tree and not hinder the actual shape or look or the aesthetics of the tree at all. Okay. And I should mention that when you are removing a branch, really respect what's called a branch collar. And what a branch collar is a little swelling of tissue where the branch actually meets the stem. Okay. And if you look for it, it's quite defined, and you don't want to violate the branch collar. You want to cut just a little bit on the outside of that.
Okay. And that'll help with the healing process?
It helps with the whole compartmentalization of the tree itself. So magnolia, great tree, really requires very little pruning. It's pest resistant for the most part. I like them and I recommend them.